This is part 2 of the ProDentim promotion. I did do the voiceover and it ended up being 22 seconds. I took it down from 2 minutes to 22 seconds and I removed a lot of things. But I want to run this on Facebook. And with Facebook, you need to keep it about, I would say, 15, 12 seconds. I'm pushing it with 22, but I'm thinking that I can get their attention as I'm showing chocolate. I'm showing a unique chew and I'm telling them what it does. Also helps with digestion and restful sleep. Let me go ahead and download this. In video land, it's called rendering. But what I did was I made the audio and then I just dropped it into Canva. I made it with photo booth and then I put it in iMovie and I exported out the audio only and then I just dropped it into Canva. So however you get your audio, you might be using Camtasia or wherever you get your audio file from, you can just put that quickly into Canva and add it to your video. And it was really helpful to put it in afterwards and then adjust each clip so that I had enough time, because initially I made the video and it was 15 seconds. But going quickly and editing, I was at 22 seconds. So I was able to adjust each clip easily in here just by going in here and editing. So that was a pretty handy feature. Here it is. Let's look at this.
A recent study found that people who have good teeth have a high population of good bacteria in the mouth. Teeth can thrive for hundreds of years outside the mouth in fossils, while in our mouth they get ruined by something so simple as chocolate. A soft dental candy with a unique blend of dental probiotic strains is the missing link in dental care. Probiotic Chew also targets the respiratory system while also promoting restful sleep and good digestion. A recent study found that people
adjusted. So let's do that. Okay, so it's a little too long. Tell me how long this is. Oh, it's 22 seconds exactly. Okay. Because it was a little too long, the video started to play over, and this is something you have to watch out for. So what I noticed was this was too long. So I'm going to take out a few seconds here, 0.0 seconds, and then there it is. I think that's it. Oh, and I want to take out this. You don't want to use the word this on Facebook. You have to take it out of everything. They have rules. So this, I use software to go over all of my ads before I run them, to make sure, because I had a lead page the other day. I thought I got all of them, but then when I put it through the software, this was in there twice, and I used you accidentally. So sometimes you don't see it when you're typing. Soft dental chew with any blood. Okay, there's no you or the it explains. I want to say, because I actually cut that out. I said this in the video and then I cut it out when I edited the audio, but it was still in here, so I had to make sure I take it out. Now I don't know if they're that strict, if they're going to go and if their AI is going to pick up that it said this instead of it, but just in case, we can't be, you don't know. And you know what? You can do everything and still get shut down. This is the way it is. So let's see if this works. But this is how you do it. And if I wanted to make this, I saved the other one. So I have the longer copy. That would be for YouTube. You want about 2 to 3 minutes for a YouTube ad. But for Facebook, you want to keep it, if you can, 15 seconds on a video. But again, I'm hoping that because there's a lot of animation in this, and there's, that they will become more involved in it and last for another 7 seconds. I'm pushing them to 22 seconds. So we'll see. If not, then I have to cut. It's all about testing. You're just testing and testing over and over again. And that's all this is, Just testing to see what works. And then when you find something that works, then you scale it. So that is pretty much it. That's all I'm doing in here. So I will come back when this has been fully rendered and we'll watch it. Okay, here's the new one, 22 seconds.
A recent study found that people who have good teeth have a high population of good bacteria in the mouth. Teeth can thrive for hundreds of years outside the mouth in fossils, while in our mouth they get ruined by something so simple as chocolate. A soft dental candy with a unique blend of dental probiotic strains is the missing link in dental care. Probiotic Chew also targets the respiratory system while also promoting restful sleep and good digestion.
Okay, that, I'm happy with that. Only thing, Probiotic Chew. I said a probiotic chew. It's cut off. You know what? Here's the thing. You could waste your time being nitpicky about this stuff when we're just testing right now. We don't even know if this is going to work. So I've already spent enough time on it, I believe. So I'm going to call it a day on this one. And there is this concept that I use that helps me as a perfectionist to not be like that. And it's called GE, good enough. This is good enough, in my opinion. So we are good on this. So I have my creative, and this is really in Facebook. That's what you're going to concentrate on. The first thing you're going to concentrate on is the creative. If it doesn't work, you're going to concentrate on your creative. You're going to look at the text next. Once you have your text, but it really, if it's not converting for you, it's usually the image and the headline. So with that said, let's go into ChatGPT. Come up with some great headlines. For a probiotic dental chew for dental chew for better teeth outcomes. Okay, so now I want to go in. Okay. Here's the headline that kills it on Facebook and weight loss. 97.3% of people don't know about the dental candy. About dental candy. Shorter the better. So this number, it's an odd number and it gets people's attention. And we're selling to both men and women. Otherwise, I would say of women. And what dental candy? What? This to me is, I say it to myself. I pay attention to those ads and those headlines that, turn my head and I apply it to my own marketing. So this right here, I like this one. So this is one. Make more like this. I say please to the machine. Shockingly. Informed minority. I like that. That's good. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, so I'm going to stop here because I'm going to go into some other software that is proprietary that I'm pretty sure that I would get in trouble if I put it on YouTube just because. If I was selling it, I might be able to. But anyway, where I'm going is into some software that's going to give me headlines to use. And I'm going to model my headlines and my text, my description. I'm going to model that after what I see, but I don't think I should be in there with you. So I think I could sell it. If I can sell it, I'll ask and see if it's okay if I do this. Otherwise, I don't think I'm allowed to. Okay, that is it for this episode. This episode of Performance Marketer Journey. I will be back hopefully with